Hey everybody, welcome to this pick a pile reading. So this is a look at the week ahead and your love life. Just going to use a few cards this time. I got the Zodiac deck, the Romance Angels, and the Love Activation cards, the Power of Love Activation cards. So let's see, please check out the links below in the description, the Etsy store, the YouTube channel if you like my readings, if you want to get more of them. Everything is appreciated. Well, you know, all your comments, your likes, your shares, your purchases, attending the events, all of that is really appreciated. And so please, if you have a little bit of time, go ahead and give it a thumbs up or a comment or something. So yeah, let's get into it and see what's going on. I'm going to call this pile 1, this pile 2, and this pile 3. Please know that these are reusable, timeless, shareable readings, so you can set the link aside, put it in your history, come back to it at a later time, tune in again and draw whatever, pick whatever pile you're most drawn to, share it with a friend, have them pick a pile. It's all good. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, this is a heart-shaped candle holder and it has a couple rose petals on it. That was a card. Pile 2 is a card. And put them in order and get into pile 1s now. So those of you who chose pile 1, sorry, we have very soon from the Romance Angels. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. And Jupiter reverse and Pluto right side up. Okay. So for some of you, it may be that it feels like things aren't expanding as quickly as they were before, or there's some sort of blockage to your abundance in relation to love, in learning, because we have Jupiter reversed here. Restrictions perhaps to, I don't know. See, I would almost say freedom, but at the same time we have Pluto right side up, so I don't think it's that. It's more like feeling like things maybe are slowed down for a while, or things aren't, you're trying to expand in some way, expand your relationship, expand your connection, move to the next level, move forward. And there's some sort of blockage or imbalance that seems to be preventing that from happening. But the rest of the cards indicate that that's an illusion. Things are moving along, but you're not able to see it from the higher perspective, perhaps, with Jupiter reverse. There's a blockage to your higher mind. Okay. But Pluto right side up. Okay. And this is the planet that has to do with our power and feeling empowered. It's also co-ruler of Scorpio, which has to do with transformation, which has to do with sex, which has to do with deep emotional connections, deep truths, sharing things. Okay. So, and then we have evolution too, calling in your soulmate and very soon. So my cards are telling me that you have some sort of connection with a soulmate, whether it's in the physical right now or it's just energetically, like telepathically, or energetically right now. It's a soulmate connection, and you're magnetizing them to you, right? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if there's a pause or a holdup, something seems blocked right now, I don't feel that it actually is. I feel like Spirit is giving you some time to reconnect and feel your own power, stand in your own truth, maybe in your own independence for a minute, and have confidence, or regain confidence, or build your confidence a little bit, and recognize that you may need to get clear with yourself and your own heart about what it is that you truly want. Okay, and then you're able to, it looks like for a number of you, it has to do with being with your soulmate, then you're able to attract them to you. But I feel like it also may have to do with like what do you want with your soulmate? Like what kind of growth lessons do you guys want? What kind of expansion do you want in your lives? Where do you want this relationship to go, and how do you want it to evolve? So I'm going to read out of the booklet for the cards. We're going to start with very soon. This card asks you, what do you want, and demands very clear and specific answers. Just like putting in your order at a restaurant, the universe has been listening to your thoughts and feelings about your love life and has brought you what you asked for. When you complain about what served to you, it's only because you placed an unclear order. As soon as you are perfectly straightforward about what it is you desire, it comes to you upon the wings of angels in an instant. You drew this card because it's time for you to get clear and honest with yourself and formulate your requests with faith and optimism. Trust your feelings and make decisions for yourself about what's best for you. So there's also the potential of maybe some people getting off track and trying to please their soulmates, trying to give them what they wanted, and becoming disconnected from source energy, being disconnected from their power, themselves, your power, yourself, and what it is you want. And that's what matters. That's why the universe would have said, like, hold up, please reconnect to your power. Okay. Or other people as well. Could be somebody outside the relationship. So next we're going to do calling in your soulmate. It says, you, like everyone, have soulmates. These are people with whom you shared time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mutual spiritual growth. You have many such agreements with various people who are all your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers, and romantic partners. This card guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life. You can do so through prayer, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself, so that you epitomize the qualities you're seeking in a partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who's got a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of calling in your soulmate. So for some of you, you may be getting together with your soulmate, you may be seeing them, you may be getting your way where you felt blocked. That blockage may be removed. You might be moving forward this week. But also there's an element here of doing your own healing work. What was just mentioned in the book there about tending to yourself too. So let's take a look at evolution. Okay. It says, life in the physical dimension is all about your soul's evolution, and you now understand that the quickest way to evolve is to utilize the energy of love in all you do. Every day you are presented with opportunities to project your loving energy tempered with understanding. Acknowledge each day that allows you to become aware of the world around you, offering you the chance to expand spiritually. Look upon each experience and person as something unique to learn from, because that is what you signed up for. That's why you are here. You spiritually evolve when knowledge gained through application of lessons and integration of truth resonates within your being. It can be difficult it can be difficult to grow without stepping outside your comfort zone. This is where the virtues of faith and hope are tested, and you embrace the conviction that everything works out for good. The power of love is the infinite truth. With this power, you are not influenced by judgment or bitterness. With it, all things are understood, accepted, and forgiven. When aligned with love, you are able to see the common threads running through everyone and everything. You become aware that all is a part of a greater whole. The mindfulness that truth is bigger than your ego, as well as gratitude for every experience you have, is an important aspect of your evolution. So I hope those messages were beneficial and you enjoyed the reading. I'm going to move on to pile 2 now. Okay, those of you who chose pile 2. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So this could represent a breakup or a temporary breakup, but it's not necessarily that. It could also just be that you're not together in the physical right now, like you're in different places, different spaces, working on different things. There could be children involved here with Leo, the 5th house, coming up. But this also is the sign of love, of fun and play. Okay, and let your friends help you. So it looks like maybe some of you are going to be taking a little break, a little space from a partner and getting together with friends, maybe children, or just going out, having fun with friends, asking for help from your friends. We have the water element showing up reversed, so it looks like there's some sort of imbalance or blockage with your emotions. Something could have happened. There could have been a fight or a spat, or just being separated from your lover, your partner, maybe hurting. So I think this week for most of you, there's going to be a rebalancing, a reharmonizing, a healing of the emotions. And it's through having fun, through allowing yourself to enjoy pleasure, through communication with friends, through allowing what is in the present moment and maybe taking a little bit of space, time apart from each other. So then we also have the commitment card, which says you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So I feel like you're coming back to your heart, okay, and you're committing to listening to your heart, to following your heart, to letting love be the ruler, and let love be in charge. Let me go ahead and read out of the booklet for the separation card first. It says, the romance angels are helping you during this period of separation from your partner. This card comes to you as an indication of angelic support as you spend time away from each other. While you're apart, the angels can help you fill your hours with healthy activities, which will help your present or future relationships. This card may indicate a temporary period of aloneness, such as while your partner is traveling for business, or a time in your life when you're single and preparing for your next relationship. It can also mean a marital separation or divorce. Call upon the angels for support and guidance during these transitions. They can help you discover the deep healing to be mined as you spend time alone, which prepares you for the next part of your relationship journey. And let your friends help you. The romance angels are helping you via other people, to the degree that you'll allow this assistance to occur. This card indicates that you need to be more willing to ask for guidance, especially within the context of your love life. For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes, and dreams, then allow others to help you. Perhaps they'll offer support, give advice, or even know of a potential partner among their acquaintances. This card is a signal that you'd benefit from spending quality time with your friends. If you're currently in a relationship, you'll get renewed enthusiasm by having regular outings with good friends. If you're single, then spending time with these special people will get you out of the house and bring in fresh energy. Your friends may also introduce you to a wonderful romantic partner. So, for those of you who are single, maybe have been single for a while and you're looking for love, you're wanting love, I do see sort of a map here having to do with healing your emotions and your feelings, bringing upliftment to them through interactions with friends, through having fun, being playful, asking your friends for help. Commitment. By trusting, respecting, and loving all that you are, you broadcast your clear readiness to do the work necessary to manifest your intentions. When you can come from a place of strong commitment and combine that with a strong sense of self, it sends a precise message to the universe that you are engaged and ready for lessons. In this way, you are also developing faith in yourself as you move closer to manifestation. There will always be others questioning your priorities. Bless them with the understanding that your commitment is to you only. No one else is meant to understand it, for it is truly your personal journey of self-discovery and healing. Never concern yourself with what others might think of you, for your light is different, and perhaps you will now ignite someone else's devotion to follow their soul's calling. You stand out from a crowd with your ability to clearly commit to what you want, enabling your wishes and desires to manifest quickly. All right, pile 2. So I hope that reading was beneficial for you and that you enjoyed it. I'm now going to move on to pile 3. Those of you who chose pile 3, you have past life relationship, you have known each other before. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Responsibility, you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. And the 4th house, sign of Cancer, and the Sun, both right side up. So it looks like there's nurturance going on. Nurturance of the self, taking care of the self, hopefully. It is right side up, so I'm seeing, more of the light attributes of the 4th house. Maybe being a little bit cautious, okay? This could have to do with the home, too. For some of you, somebody could be re-entering your home, or you could be re-entering a home. You could be getting back together with somebody, or talking about moving in together or something like that, or moving, closer to that. So we have the Sun card right side up also. This is our personality. This is our authenticity, our authentic light, who we are, how we shine, what we radiate into the world. All right, and this 4th house energy, it's very nurturing. It's mother-like. It's a little bit cautious. It wants to wait until things are safe, and it has to do again with the home. So let's go ahead and look in the books, see what past life relationship says first. The romance angel sent you this card to explain the relationship you've inquired about. You have some unfinished business in conjunction with a soulmate from a past lifetime. This may involve forgiving someone, a joint project, or learning personal lessons such as patience. Soulmates recognize each other instantly, and this feeling is often registered as a sense of romantic or sexual chemistry. The magnetism that draws two people together can surpass logic, because the purpose of the relationship is healing and learning. Whether or not your soulmate becomes your life partner, you'll experience personal and spiritual lessons and growth as a result. Past life regressions can also help you uncover the answers you seek. And reconciliation. Says this card indicates that an ex-lover may be re-entering your life. The first person you think of is likely who it will be. The purpose of this reconciliation is to achieve healing and closure with respect to your past. You will understand more about yourself and see your relationship patterns more clearly. You'll also take responsibility for the role you played in the relationship's drama, which will free you from the tyranny of unforgiveness. Reconciliations are ultimately about taking care of unfinished business. The card could also possibly mean making peace with a family member or friend. Each relationship is a sacred learning experience, so be open to this reunion's lessons and blessings. Ultimately, all healings help your love life and every other part of the world. Your world. Every other part of your world. Okay. And then we have responsibility. Thoughts are energy. They are real. And they don't just belong to you. It is your responsibility to pattern your thoughts to reflect the highest levels of compassion and benevolence. As a responsible soul, you know that the totality of conscious thought creates reality. So be sure to do your part. Thoughts emanate from you constantly, and it is incumbent on you to make sure that the energy you are projecting is loving. This is the I hate this word. I always have such a hard time pronouncing it. So CRUX, the crux at yeah, most of you probably know what that word is, but Google could help. All right. So this is the CRUX word of being mindful. You must practice constant vigilance so that negative, hurtful, or spiteful thoughts that start to form are nipped in the bud. Compassion and empathy are great tools to use as filters for your thinking. Before you project a judgment, realize that you have little to no conscious awareness of what motivates another. When you make this connection, your every choice and virtually every other aspect of your life is based on the ideals of brother and sisterhood. Responsible people live by example and teach others through inspiration. The great responsibility that comes with power is knowing that you've come back to Earth to elevate consciousness in this physical dimension. Ask yourself throughout the day, am I making the world a better place? Okay. So something really interesting is going on here with your reading. I think it's interesting anyway. So it does look like some of you, a lot of you, maybe getting back together with an ex, or somebody that there's a separation from, you had a fight with, something like that. Cancer also has to do with nostalgia, thinking about the past, but it's happening in a very positive way. Okay, so I do feel like maybe things are being brought to light with the Sun card here. Feelings are being expressed, brought to light, where there was like past hurts or misunderstandings, whatever happened. Issues around safety, perhaps too. They're apt to be talked through this week. People are taking responsibility. People are asking the other person to take responsibility for their actions, and like you're taking responsibility for your actions, and your part in whatever pain occurred to the other person. Okay. And this could be, past life relationships. You have known each other before. I do feel like this can be like past life connections, twin flame connections as well. So it could be that kind of situation, or it could be an ex. It could be a family member too, honestly, or a friendship where there's love involved. But yeah, I do see, you guys working through some of this stuff and coming out of your shells, clearing up things, taking responsibility, and coming back to source energy. All right. Feeling uplifted, re-energized, revitalized. Having cleared away some of the shadows, doubts, and feeling more safe, comfortable, uplifted, cozy. All right, so I hope that this reading was beneficial and that you enjoyed it. I'm now going to turn the camera off. So take care, be well, bye-bye.